In our last video, we did MySQL test, and today we are going to do data engineering test. So when you are on quizzes page, just scroll down to all quizzes, this section, and search for data engineer. Let's start it. Okay, so it has 30 questions, 30 minutes. So 1 minute for each question. Let's start with the first one. Communication between the clients and the server is done with a simple high performance language agnostic protocol, TCP. You are a data engineer at Turing. You are working on NoSQL databases and need to select the simplest one. What type would you choose? Key value? You are a data engineering at Turing. You are working on Kafka in the current task. It only provides a dash order or messages within a partition. Total. You are a data engineer at Turing. You work on Kafka. The only metadata retained on a per consumer basis is the position of the consumer in the log called offset. You are working on an existing table. You need to use alter table. What can it do? Add, delete. Can delete columns, delete constraints, add constraints. So it's everything. You are sorting the results in a database using query order by. Select the wrong answer. You are working on Spark in the current task. The optimizer is based on functional programming construct in Scala. You are working with Kafka. What is true about Kafka? Which of the following provides the object-oriented programming interface? Dataset. You are a data engineer at Turing. You are working on Spark in the current task. You need to determine what is slow to perform simple grouping and aggregation operations. RDT. Which of the following make use of an encoder for serialization? Dataset. You are working on sharding database across many server instances. It can be done with you are creating a primary key for a table. Select the correct answers about it. Select all that apply. Primary keys cannot contain null values. A table can have only one primary key with single or multiple fields. Yes. You are a data engineer at Turing. You work on Spark in the current stack. Select the wrong statement about Catalyst Optimizer. There are no specific libraries to process relational queries. You're working on NoSQL database. Which of the following is a NoSQL database type? Document database. You work on Kafka in the current task. Select the wrong statement. Does not retain all published messages. We need to work with Spark RDD. Select the right statement about action. All. You're working with Kafka. It maintains feeds of messages in categories called topics. You work on Spark in the current task. What can organize a data into a named column? Data frame. Select the right statement about Catalyst Optimizer. It supports cost-based optimization. You are a data engineer at Turing. You are working on NoSQL databases. Most NoSQL databases support automatic dash, meaning that you get high availability and disaster recovery. Replication. You work on Spark and Spark SQL. In the current task, a junior developer asks you if Spark plays the main role in optimization of queries. True. You are a data engineer Turing. You are working on NoSQL databases. Select the correct statement about them. You work with Spark SQL. In the current task, commands are translated into codes. Then they are processed by Catalyst, Optimizer, Cluster Manager, none of the options. Executor nodes, I think it's none of the options. You're working on NoSQL database. Dash stores are used to store information about networks, such as social connections. Graph. You're working on Kafka. It is run as a cluster comprised of one or more servers, each of which is called a broker. Which of the following is a white column store? Cassandra. You work on NoSQL databases. Select the wrong statement. You are a Scala developer at Turing. You're working on primary key in the database. Select the wrong statement about its constraint in SQL. Think it. You want to modify a table in the database by removing a column. Select the correct syntax. So that's it. Let's wait for it to refresh and then we can check our results. Let's scroll down again to the same section and search for data engineering. Yeah, here it is. So we have successfully passed the data engineer test on turing.com. And if you get some value from this video, then please like the video and comment. I will make these kinds of tests for other quizzes as well. Thank you.